And now back to Sycamore Terrace and the Opera House. Snooks and Daddy are making their way to the seats Daddy has been forced to buy with his own money.
8, 9.
Snooks, stop counting the steps.
I'm not, Daddy. I'm counting the balconies.
Well, stop it. We've only got 2 more to go.
Steps?
No, balconies.
I don't like the opera, Daddy.
You haven't seen it yet. And stop complaining. Opera happens to be one of the highest forms of art.
Well, I don't like it.
Well, why?
It's too high.
Well, that's too bad. The orchestra seats were too expensive.
Why?
Well, it's always that way. The lower seats are higher.
The lower seats are higher?
Yes. And the higher seats are lower. The lower you go, the higher you go, but the higher is lower. You see, the lower the seats and the lower you go, the higher the seats.
Imagine that.
For instance, the orchestra is always higher than the balcony. Now, do you understand?
Yeah, the orchestra sits on the roof.
No. The audience sits in the orchestra.
Where does the orchestra sit?
Listen, Costello. Let's drop the whole thing. You know, dear, I've always had an affinity for fine music.
Yes.
The last time I was at the opera, I was single. I brought your mother here. Oh, what a beautiful memory.
The opera?
No, being single. Oh, come on, Snooks. The curtain's going up. This is where our seats are.
I don't see our seats.
Well, they're not reserved. You sit anywhere you want to.
Anywhere I want to?
Yes. Get off that lady's lap.
But you said...
Never mind.
Quiet.
Pianissimo, please.
Oh, the opera's starting. Look, maybe we can get a couple of single seats.
There's an empty one right there, in front.
Oh, yes.
And there's another empty one way up behind that post.
Ah. Well, looks as if one of us is going to sit behind a post.
I wonder which one.
Snooks, you don't think I take advantage of you just because you're a child, do you? Well, do you?
Don't I?
All right, I'll leave it up to you. Sit in whichever seat you want to.
I'll sit right down here.
On the other hand, Snooks, you have better eyes than I have.
You have a longer neck than I.
For that remark, you can go sit behind the post.
That's my daddy.
Go ahead. I'll see you during the intermission.
Quiet.
Pianissimo, please.
Excuse me. Oh, thank heavens I'm rid of her. Now I can enjoy the opera in peace.
Daddy!
Oh, no, not that.
Yoo-hoo!
I'll ignore her.
Peekaboo, I see you.
Is that brat your daughter?
No,
Yes, I am.
Will you please shut her up?
you shut her up.
You shut her up or I'll shut you up.
Pianissimo, please.
Whatever it is, it can wait.
No, it can't.
Oh.
I want a glass of water.
Well, come on down and sit on my lap. I'm sorry I brought you here in the first place.
This is a wonderful opera, Daddy. What is it?
It's Aida, can't you hear? Don't you see that foreign setting?
Yeah.
The elephant will appear any minute.
There's one now.
That's Signor Scalapini. He's the man you're going to sing for later. Listen to that voice. Someday you might grow up to be just like him.
That's good.
Oh, you like the idea.
Yeah, I always wanted to be a fat man with a beard.
Be quiet.
Look, there's another elephant.
That's the prima donna. They call her the Canary of the West.
Why?
Well, she sings like a canary. She looks like a canary. She can do anything a canary can do.
Can she lay a little blue egg?
Stop that.
Who's that singer over there?
That's an elephant. And keep quiet. Why can't you sit still and listen to the opera?
Shut up.
You shut up.
Pianissimo, please.